So we're almost entering, aren't we, a little bit of a perfect storm here. So where we see digital safety across computers, laptops, tablets and mobile devices, and just how this has become a concerning issue over the last 10 years. Obviously, access to the internet and content across these devices is massively increasing, but then the access, and from the stats that I know you've shared with me, is the audience is getting younger and younger and younger. So we've got more devices that can connect, and we've got audiences that are looking material where they shouldn't do. And that's really accelerated over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah. And I think certainly in the last 10 years, I've kind of fallen into that demographic. Proud dad of 3 girls, 8, 7 and 4. They've all got iPads. And you very quickly understand their adaptiveness to have access to. We were getting people calling saying, someone's FaceTime me, because we'd linked the iPads to the wife's phone. That they were calling grandparents at 7 o'clock in the morning when they get up. When if they're not looking after them, they don't really want that. But yeah, I've firsthand am dealing with this issue now. And I pulled out some of the stats from Ofcom from last year's report from 2023 versus 15 years ago. And a couple of things really kind of highlighted for me. First of all, the age group of 3 to 4 was not even considered 15 years ago, where it is today. And the statistic about access for 3 to 4-year-olds is now higher than it was 15 years ago with 5 to 7-year-olds. They're saying now that 8 to 11-year-olds, 60% of them have their own connected device in which they can be within an isolated environment with no supervision, limited education about safety and those sorts of elements whilst being online. And not surprisingly, 97% now of teenagers 12 to 15 have access to their own device. So you're right, we've kind of created that access younger because we see the benefits, we see the unlimited online learning capabilities, but I don't think we've got in place the education or the training or the protection of whilst these kids are online.
Yeah, it's interesting. And, Ben, previously we were just talking just a moment